For information, go to BenLoanConnect.com or call your local BLC office. Some exclusions may apply. Multi-gig speeds available in most areas.
If you've been waiting for the perfect time to buy a new Ford truck, that time is now. At Reddick Brown Ford in Morrison, get 0% financing for 60 months on a brand new Ford F-150, including the STX, XLT, and Lariat models. That's right, no interest, 5 years, brand new truck. And many of our F-150s are priced at $1 over invoice. These deals won't last long, so get behind the wheel of America's best-selling truck today. So make that short drive down to Highway 55 to Reddick Brown Ford, where your new Ford is waiting.
Why don't you head over to Chicken Chef and enjoy a fresh made-to-order meal, or choose from the all-time favorite like the Chicken Nugget Dinner. Stop in for breakfast, order right off the menu with sausage, gravy, fresh homemade biscuits, or try their delicious tenderloin, egg, and cheese biscuit, just to name a few. Whatever your taste buds call for, you're sure to find it at Chicken Chef. They've been serving Warren and surrounding counties for over 40 years. Stop in today, Chicken Chef on the Strip in McMinnville. You can call your order in to go at 473-5020.
McMinnville, you're a part of me. McMinnville, McMinnville, Tennessee. There's nothing like you anywhere around. I'm proud to say you're my hometown.
This Christmas, shop local and find something truly special at Graves Family Pharmacy. We've stocked the shop with custom sweatshirts, the cutest Meadowbrook gourds, and we're proud to be the exclusive retailer for Daylily Nursery's waxed amaryllis bulbs, the perfect gift for anyone on your list. And that's just the beginning. You'll discover unique holiday treasures all throughout the store. Make your Christmas brighter, simpler, and a whole lot more local. Graves Family Pharmacy, where community and Christmas come together.
Merry Christmas from our family to yours.
McMinnville, Tennessee.
Planning a move? McMinnville Moving and Storage has been trusted for over 60 years. Licensed, insured, and offering free quotes. Visit us at McMinnvilleMoving.com today. McMinnville Moving and Storage. Moving your past to your future.
From the WBMC studio in McMinnville, Tennessee, you're listening to Town Talk with your host, Raven Young.
And Rob Nunley.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Town Talk with Raven and Rob. Thanks for being here with us today. Getting your morning started right. We sure do appreciate all of our listeners, and we really appreciate our sponsors of this show. Security Federal Savings Bank being one of those fine sponsors. If you need help with a car, home, or personal loan, the process can be made easy at Security Federal Savings Bank. Please call Meredith Woodley or any of the lending team members. They will answer your questions to make the process easy. Security Federal Savings Bank, the friendliest bank in town, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Thank you, Security Federal, for being a great sponsor of Town Talk. And Rob, let's have a great day.
Let's try our best to have a great day.
Even though it's awfully cold out there.
Oh, howdy.
It's going to warm up a smidgen, but it's still going to get warmer than the 2 degrees that it feels like currently. So
I would hope so. I
actually screenshotted, and of course we'll discuss this a little bit more during the weather, but I screenshotted it this morning to see what temperature it made it to, and it said at 6:16 when I screenshotted this that it was 10 degrees outside, but it felt like 2.
Then it was 2.
So
we're not gonna. We're not gonna keep beating that dead horse, but you know what? Once
really
it gets to that,
yeah.
Once it gets to 10 versus 2,
I don't
think it matters a hill of beans.
Yeah.
Bring your brass monkeys in if you hadn't already. That's all I'm gonna tell you, because it's cold.
Yes, very, very chilly. I was actually almost text you. I didn't, because I was actually already on the way here, and it's bad to text and drive, and I don't do that. So I thought it in my brain that I should actually see if maybe the Star Car, if it was going to get up and go this morning, or what was going to happen with it.
It did. It needed a little encouragement.
It got up
but not
and went.
bad.
Okay, you made it here.
Yeah.
Currently 11 in Cookeville, according to Angela.
It's currently 11 everywhere.
We've got Donnie watching. We've got Arthur watching and listening and commenting. Angela and Luke, Laura, Sloan, Adcock. We got everybody on the Facebook this morning, raring to go for a brand new week of Town Talk, Rob.
Well, I hope they're all in the house.
Well, hopefully so.
with no intentions of getting out of it.
Actually, did you hear that there was some power outages this morning?
I did hear that. I didn't hear it. I read it on the Facebook.
Right, yes. That's where I read it too. Did you lose power?
No, ma'am.
Okay. We didn't lose power out in Dibble either, but I think the Centertown area might have lost
That's what
power.
I saw somewhere around Pigeon Hill Road, yeah.
Yeah. So, and then I did see a comment just a little bit ago that the power was back on. So hopefully everybody's
good.
Hopefully
Good
everybody's
news.
warming back up because it is
Yeah.
a little too cold for the power to be off, I think. 2
Good
degrees.
idea to know where your candles and where your extra blankets and
Yep.
where your stuff is, because you got to find it in the dark.
Yep.
There's there's one candle in my whole house. If the lights went out, we'd just
Really?
it'd just be cell phone flashlights till the battery died.
Oh, we could literally light up the house just like it has electricity if we needed to. We have so many oil candles, oil lamps that we'd be good for days.
Not at our joint. We don't got it.
That's part of the collection items that we like to pick up is the fancy oil candles or oil lamps. Why do I keep calling it
Collection items?
Yeah, like from estate sales and stuff. Those are one of the things we pick up.
Collection items sounds like such a euphemism when we go buy other people's junk.
Well, it's pretty junk, I guess, and
Yeah, I
useful.
guess.
If the power ever goes out, who's going to be prepared? Not Rob Nunley.
No, not me. It's okay, though.
Angela said today's her mother-in-law's birthday, so add it to the list.
Okay. Fine, ma'am. If she can't win the Captain Day, she lives way up in
Yeah,
Las
but you
Vegas.
can still tell her happy birthday. Right. You'll just put a little star next to it or a little dash that says not eligible for the gift certificate.
Let her win. It's not like half the people come pick up their Captain Days anyway.
And Jennifer Woods
Most
is
of 'em do,
watching.
but
Good morning,
a good chunk
Jennifer.
don't. Everybody's watching this morning. Everybody's watching.
Hey, we appreciate our listeners for being here with us, and those on radio as well. We might actually catch some of the students a little later in the show than normal today because
I know one you're not going to catch.
they are 2 hours late today.
They are 2 hours late. And
Yeah.
man, I don't like a 2 hour late day.
Sorry.
And it works a whole lot better for me now
It feels
than it
like
did
it's
before.
2 degrees outside, so.
Well, I understand the reasoning behind it. Don't get me wrong. Because it's not like the roads are treacherous. They want to get in there and make sure that all the buses are cranked, or else you can't come get them anyway.
Yeah.
And that the heaters work in the schools, or else you
Right.
can't keep them there anyway. I understand the logic behind it.
Yeah.
It's just, it seems like it just throws a wrench in
Everything.
the whole day. It does make it harder on a working parent with a regular shift, which we are not.
Okay.
It does make it much harder
Yeah.
to figure out the logistics of, okay, I've still got to be at work at 8,
I mean, I guess
let's say.
technically you get to take him today, don't you? Because you'll
Well, sure.
be off air at 9.
Sure, because we're blessed with come and go time.
Yeah.
You know, it's fine.
Right. No, but I'm just saying, I mean, we won't be
'Cause
on
this
radio.
This ain't
so-
Bridgestone. So, I mean, if they were an hour late, I could get up and leave and go take him to school.
You sure about that?
I'm 200% sure that is the case.
Okay.
What are they going to do, dock my radio pay?
Maybe.
Well, when they find it, they
did
dock
have a
it.
dream this weekend
Did you?
that I woke up Sunday morning, and I rolled over and told Cody that was just having a dream right before I woke up that Chad fired me from the radio, and I was real upset about it. So
Well, you should be upset about it. That's a lot of money. But my point is not who makes money and who doesn't. My point is we're blessed enough where even if it's your other job, you can come and go as you need to.
If I went, it depends on the day, but
a
yeah,
lot of
generally
people,
speaking,
a lot of people are not, which makes the 2 hour day harder on them than we're just not going.
yeah.
Not going, you call somebody, hey, can you
But
watch the kid?
there are
Because I
kids
still
that
got to be.
need
I
to
was still going.
Yeah, the kids that would maybe not have food at home. That's a lot of the reason why they go 2 hours late, so that the kids can still eat.
I understand that. I appreciate you inserting multiple additional points into the point I'm still attempting to make. Is that it's really rough on a lot of parents that work set shifts. And
I understand.
you interrupt, please.
I understand.
Clearly. Moving on.
All right, you have some other birthdays in the comments this morning.
See
Let's
'em. We got a
see.
Josh and a Rhonda.
Yes, a couple more there. Oh,
We're already to like 8 or 9.
Everybody's raring to go this
Paul
morning.
Lynn from the Hollywood Squares.
Paula Lynn. From the estate sales.
From the collecting items.
Collecting items. That is correct.
Mhm.
All right. Well, I believe we are going to have Mr. Jimmy Haley in with us a little later
Is
today.
it Jimmy Haley Day again already?
I think so. Am I correct?
I don't know.
Today's the
I haven't
15th.
even, I haven't even
he's,
looked.
He's right there on the calendar. Today's Jimmy Haley Day.
No, I
so
haven't even looked at the calendar. It was so blank for so many days last
we
week.
will be able to chat with him a little bit about some history today. But it's a Monday on Town Talk, so we're going to have a great one.
Yes, and then we're going to go take people to school, and then, it takes a long time to get to school at 9 in the morning.
Okay.
Traffic patterns. I'm just saying that there's a 10:30 meeting that
Oh, you're not going to make it
might
back
not
for
make.
it. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
going to do my best.
Okay.
I'm going to do my best.
Yeah, but you might be stuck in traffic.
Maybe.
Okay. All right. We are going to take a quick break, but when we come back, it is time for some Main Street Journal news. So everybody stick around. We will be right back.
Cold outside.
This evening has
Been
been
hoping that you drop
so
in.
very nice.
I'll hold your hands, they're just like
My
ice.
mother will start to
Beautiful, what's your...
Ascension St. Thomas River Park is here to listen to you because caring for you is our number one priority. Ascension Care Teams start by understanding you, your health, and your life to deliver care that's right for you. Now offering cardiac CT angiography services, a non-invasive cardiac exam that looks at the blood vessels that supply blood to the heart and can detect if plaque has narrowed the coronary arteries. The compassionate, personalized care you've come to expect is right here in McMinnville. We're more than just a hospital, ER, and a clinic. We want to give you hope, health, and strength.
McMinnville, you're a part of me. McMinnville, McMinnville, Tennessee. There's nothing like you anywhere around. I'm proud to say you're my hometown.
This Christmas, shop local and find something truly special at Graves Family Pharmacy. We've stocked the shop with custom sweatshirts, the cutest Meadowbrook gourds, and we're proud to be the exclusive retailer for Daylily Nursery's waxed amaryllis bulbs, the perfect gift for anyone on your list. And that's just the beginning. You'll discover unique holiday treasures all throughout the store. Make your Christmas brighter, simpler, and a whole lot more local. Graves Family Pharmacy, where community and Christmas come together.
Merry Christmas from our family to yours.
McMinnville, Tennessee.
Celebrate the holidays with a movie night at your hometown cinema, 3 Star Cinema. There's magic for everyone on the big screen. This holiday season, make every night magical at 3 Star Cinema. Now showing.
Zootopia 2, Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Wicked 2, Now You See Me, Now You Don't, Regretting You.
Call the 24-hour movie line at 473-7600 for showtimes and ratings at 3 Star Cinema, Sparta Road, McMinnville.
Are you planning a holiday trip? Have a family member who needs care while you're away? We can help with that. NHC McMinnville offers a short-term respite stay so your loved one can be cared for and you don't have to miss out on holiday memory making. Call our admissions coordinator at 473-8431 for more information. Real people, real life, real care.
Hi folks, this is David Mason Simpson with DM Simpson, Realtors and Auctioneers. If you're looking for a realtor to list your home, farm, land, or commercial property, we're ready to go to work for you. We'll evaluate your property and then promote it locally, regionally, and nationally. If you've been looking for the service you deserve in the real estate business, call the friendly folks selling Middle Tennessee and beyond at 473-LAND. DM Simpson, Realtors and Auctioneers, serving you since 2007.
Local, national, and everything in between. Here's the news.
Good morning. Welcome back to Town Talk with Raven and Rob. Thanks for being here with us today and getting your morning started. It is time for a little bit of Main Street Journal news, but do we need to swap segments here, Rob? Or are you okay?
I'm fine unless I try to talk.
Which is, great for a radio show.
I said it'd have me a big bite of strawberry bread
Yeah.
during the break, and
It didn't go down correctly. Yeah,
yeah, it's wrong holding me. It's all good. I got some of this
Okay.
mountain cove water
It'll help wash it down.
to try to get it washed down the track. Yeah.
Well, there is a lot of stuff on the Main Street Journal, and I'm just looking at the first couple of stories here because
Should have to change the name to Main Street Journal Sports.
I was about to say it is a lot of sports happening.
A whole lot of sports happening. Middle school wrestlers did a lot of stuff. We got
You got Brady Swallows that was
Brady
at
Swallows
the
was in an
All-Star
All-Star
game.
game.
I cheered for that when I was in high school. I got to be on the All-Star cheerleading
you
squad.
cheered for the TACA All-Star game?
Well, so you had to interview and apply to be on. I guess they chose. I guess maybe it was just seniors. I think that are the ones that play in the All-Star
Yes,
game.
that's true.
And so I know that myself and I know multiple schools had their senior cheerleaders that were accepted to come and do the application and the interview process. And then I got to cheer at the All-Star game if you were chosen. But so I did that. Where did they play this one?
Well, I didn't go, so let's read. Let's find it
Let's
together.
find out, because I think when I went, it was at Austin P. That's like way over in East Tennessee, right?
It was at Austin P again. No,
Okay.
it's not way over at West Tennessee. It's in Clarksville.
It seemed pretty far. Of course, I was in high school, so
In
who
high
knows,
school,
but-
a 2-hour ride is pretty far.
I don't know,
But it's
Okay.
in Clarksville, which is almost as middle Tennessee as you can get.
yeah, huh?
North
Maybe
middle.
it wasn't. Is there? What colors is Austin P?
Red and white.
No, it was
black.
it was at an orange school that was not UT. There's another school. Is it orange and blue? In East Tennessee. The one I went was in East
In
Tennessee.
East Tennessee, could it have been Carson Newman?
That's what it was. That's what it was. And that one is far, right?
It's on the other side of Knoxville.
Yeah, that one is. It's
I think it's
further
in-
than
I think
Clark.
it's in
It's
Jefferson City.
further than Clarksville, Austin P. Yeah, so that's where it was when we had it. I guess they alternate years or
When I
whatever.
was
don't
in
know.
high school, we thought Boxville Boy Scout Camp was super far away. I thought it took all day to get there.
Yeah.
Come to find out it's in Lebanon.
Yeah, it's not that far. That's all right. Anyway, so they were at Austin P.
Yes.
And I believe his team won.
Well, did his team win?
Well, maybe not. That's what I assumed.
Let's look and see.
From Pioneer QB wins in East-West State matchup.
Very nice.
So that's pretty cool.
They also had a young fella from Sparta on the squad, I believe.
Okay, great.
I don't remember the guy's name, but I believe they had a fella from Sparta on. Oh, yeah, there he is. There's the paragraph. Hunter Broyles, who Brady actually played with when they were both at Sparta.
Okay. 90 graduating seniors from across the state that participated in the event.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
And they played for the East,
Mm-hmm.
which makes sense because we're on the east side of of the middle.
Yeah, right.
So good for him. Yeah, it's a colleges used to have. I don't know if they still do. Used to have a lot of all-star games like that were around Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I remember they'd have the blue-gray game and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty big honor. I mean, only
It
90
is,
only 90
absolutely.
kids out of
From across the state.
out of 95 counties. I know
Yeah.
that, and there's multiple football teams. So
Yeah, no, that's kudos to them.
that's
really
a good
cool.
honor for them. That's a nice
Yeah.
something to hang on the old football
And
resume.
they won, so even better.
And won it. Yeah.
Yeah, even better.
And won it.
And looks like there's we got a track middle school.
No, that's
no, that's
that's
wrestling.
a wrestler, man.
Oh, okay.
That's Tilly
Galligan. Okay. I was looking at the
Excuse me,
picture
gosh.
and not reading the words, and it looks like that might have been a track outfit. But you're right.
Yeah,
Once you
don't-
click on it, it's a wrestling outfit.
Don't mess with Tilly. Don't look at her
Woo.
and say she's just 84 pounds.
Yeah.
She'll put it on you.
Wow. Okay.
And she's made it to the state tournament with a 3-0 win over a Hickson County girl and a 3-1 win over a Ray County girl.
Wow. Kudos to her. Good job, Tilly.
Then she won 5-4 in the finals.
Okay.
So let's see. She's the first middle school wrestler to qualify for the new Tennessee Middle School Athletic Association Girls State Tournament.
Okay.
They only started that a couple years ago, and she's the first girl from Warren County to qualify.
Nice. Okay. Well, and we had a little bit of basketball. There's so much sports.
Lots of sports.
Man, did Jeff Simmons do anything this weekend but sports?
But sports?
Yeah.
Probably not.
It doesn't look
I
like
think he
it.
posted most of these on Sunday. So
Yeah, it doesn't
And he
look
did his
like
Players
it.
of the Week. I know a lot of people like checking out his
Yeah.
Players of the Week on the weekend.
Looks like we got Irvin College and Dibble in a game.
Irvin College Dibble, I believe that was Jeff as well. My
Yeah,
gosh.
right.
He's putting out like a Coke machine.
So the Irvin College girls really showed up to play, it looks like. Based
Yeah,
on the
22 to
score.
9. Yeah.
But the Dibble boys showed up and showed out.
42-19. Boy, a couple of one-sided ones.
Right, big time. Okay.
The county league sees its fair share of the one-sided games.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. More often than you'd like, because you want them all to. You don't want them all to go home with feelings.
You want them all to do really good.
But then again, sometimes you got the haves and the have-nots. When I covered sports, Irvin College couldn't beat anybody. Now they're winning 22-9.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
It happens. It's cyclical.
Ooh, lots of sports happening though. So.
All kinds of sports happening. Hey, guess what?
What?
There was some news as well.
Yeah.
It's not all sports. We're not Sports Illustrated. We just have a lot of illustrated sports stories.
Okay. He just thinks he's so funny.
The library opens back up today.
Laugh at his jokes.
Did you hear about the library going to open back up today?
Well, I was at the library on Saturday night.
Well, yeah, I
for
saw
a
you there.
special event.
Yeah, I saw pictures of you there. You
Yeah.
You and Big Cody ever think about giving up your seat for your elders?
There were plenty of seats around, Rob.
Okay, the pictures I saw looked like you and Cody were holding court. You were having audiences with other visitors to the VIP section.
There were
like you were Don Corleone in Godfather 1.
Of other seats.
In the big leather armchairs, just sitting back.
They were comfortable.
Yes, please, welcome, and Merry Christmas to you all.
Well,
yes.
we had. I like to, because when you're eating hors d'oeuvres and stuff, and you have a drink too, you can't hold both and still eat. You got to put something down. So I like to be able to sit and have a table next to me. And
You don't have people to do that stuff for you?
I really should. They should just hold my plate right in front of me while I eat. Wow. What am I thinking? I need to get more people to work for me.
You need yourself an assistant.
No, that is not what happens. But
Somebody to hold your plate while you eat little sweet pickles off of it. Did they have them little sweet pickles?
No, I didn't see any little sweet.
Man.
They did have a vegetable cup that was rather nice, though. It had peppers and celery and cucumbers and tomatoes and all in it.
A vegetable
Carrots.
cup?
Uh-huh.
Very
And you
nice.
could put the ranch on top. It was good.
The ranch, yeah. Can't
Yep.
go wrong.
Yep, can't go wrong with ranch. No, it was great. But yeah, you are right. The library opens back up today. It is Monday. It's going to be the new director's first day back. Or first day in,
First
sorry.
day in.
Yeah, first day
yes,
in.
in service, yes.
Yes.
Miss Kim Cantrell.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I believe that I spoke to her over the weekend. I met her, and I believe we might have her coming on Town Talk in the foreseeable future.
We're going to have her on Town Talk, you say?
Yeah, we're going to get to chat with her a little bit. So,
Well, all right.
But yeah, so good luck to her on her first day today.
She's a school teacher. We'll have to
I'm
watch
sure-
her grammar and stuff that day.
Oh, is that
Probably.
the case? I'm sure she's ready to hit the ground running. So,
Look here's some breaking sports news
oh gosh.
from Retha.
Yeah, I know. I saw this.
Coming in.
I have a friend that's on Legacy, and that just popped up on my.
You have a friend that's on Isn't
well,
that little kids?
a friend's daughter.
Okay.
Sorry, a friend's daughter.
My buddy. Legacy All-Star at the Music City Championships in Franklin over the
Mm-hmm.
weekend. All three teams got first place in their divisions.
Yes.
With the Rain team.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder what the Rain team does. They just got names, I guess.
Yes, it's different.
Getting the Grand Championship.
Let me.
All three teams hit zero both days. Now I know what that means. Now I learned that last weekend.
Yeah, that means
That
it's
means
flawless.
flawless.
Mhm.
Yes, flawless victory.
Yeah, first place with a 98.01, I guess, score.
That don't sound like it hit zero. You'd
And
think 100 to be
a
hit zero.
grand.
I'm
well,
not trying
and
to tell them how to
grand
run a railroad.
champions. There could be. It could still.
Oh, maybe that wasn't. Maybe that was a different
It
round.
could have been. Yeah, it could have
It
been a different round.
I got you.
But yeah, Rain did awesome. Really great. Let's see.
They rained.
They were-
I'm hilarious.
You're not.
Stop it.
Even though you think you are, but no, I was trying to see if I could find the names of the other girls because I can't remember.
Well, don't hurt yourself.
Oh, Royalty, Majesty, and Rain are the each
Royalty, Majesty,
and Rain
and Rain.
are the three different teams, and generally it's age groups is how they.
Well, I would think.
You have one of those ladybug, not ladybug things crawling up your. It's on your headphones.
What's going on in this jib joint?
Aren't those like
What kind
some
of
kind of beetles or something?
Japanese beetle?
Yeah. Oh, it's on your shirt now. It's under your arm. Okay.
Get off me.
It's on your shirt. It's on your shirt.
Let's see it.
There you go. Okay, get it. Are you gonna smush it? Oh, you
Yep.
just saw murder right here on Town Talk. video recording.
Murder was the case that they gave me.
So kudos to
Yeah, good job.
Legacy All-Stars. They did
We're
great
eat
this
up with
weekend.
cheerleaders around these
Hey,
parts.
we like cheerleaders around
We're
here.
ed up with them around these parts.
We are fan of cheerleaders.
Well, sure. Why not?
Whew, man. All right. Well, lots of stuff happening
Lots
in the
of
Main
stuff
Street
going
Journal.
on. And if you want to know what's coming up, you can check out the community calendar that dropped on
Okay.
Friday.
Mhm.
It's
Every
got a
Friday.
lot of your every Friday at 5. It's got a lot of your monthly meetings, your genealogy society, and your political parties, and also special one-timers that are one-offs that are going off. Like there's yet another Christmas situation going on Sunday out at Bethel Hill Baptist. All kinds of stuff going on.
Well, Hark at the Park was top notch.
Was it outstanding? I
Yeah.
heard it was so crowded.
It was super crowded.
That you couldn't swing a cat in there without hitting a Harvey.
Probably not. Yeah, I would probably concur with that. But the VIP before at the library was a lot of fun, and I believe that helped raise some more funds for the library in that instance.
Have we heard? I want to be like everyone else in McMinnville as soon as the charity event's over. How much money? How much money to raise?
I don't know.
Got to know to the penny right now. How
I
much
haven't
money?
heard that. So
Got to know how much money.
Can't help you.
Hmm.
But it was a great event. I think everybody had a really good time. The performers were great. The dancers were great. I mean, everybody really. I think it's a really great Christmas holiday tradition to go watch. I know we've done it for the last several years, but to go do that, and it just gets you in the Christmas spirit. You should have been there because you would be in the Christmas spirit if that were the case.
When was it? Saturday?
Saturday, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I saw Seth. He was there.
Seth's always there.
Well, still.
Seth's always at the Park Theater.
Yeah.
He
also walked across the street to the library, too, though. FYI.
To take pictures.
Yeah.
That's what he does for a living.
Mm-hmm.
He took Billy in the album. He also went out to the Nativity.
Oh, did
You
he?
can check out on the Main Street Journal's Facebook page, where we have, by the way, we're on our way to 10,000 followers, God willing.
Are we close?
Not God willing, the public willing. Doesn't have anything to do with spirituality. We are close. We're at 9,700 and change.
Okay, so real close.
So there's a contest. The reason why I bring it back up is because there's a contest. We have a pinned post on the Main Street Journal's Facebook page, where if you do the whole like and share and tag, you can be eligible to win tickets to Christmas in the Smokies up to the Dollywood.
Man.
So
I bet that would get you in the Christmas
get
spirit.
in on some of that. I bet it would not.
Okay.
Too
many people?
Way too many people.
Yeah. Okay.
But,
That's fair.
Christmas spirit's going to be hard to come by this year. Yeah. I spent a half an hour on my knees in a cemetery on Saturday morning. It wasn't warm, nor was it dry.
I'm very sorry.
It's a long story.
Okay. Well, we don't.
I wasn't praying. I was working.
Oh, my gosh. Okay. All right. Good morning, Paul Caldwell. Retha's adding more to the
She's giving you follow-up.
Legacy All-Star. Yeah, the Majesty squad. I was going to say Majestic. Had to change their routine on Friday because of an injury. Wow. And they still got
There's your
first
story
place.
right there. There's your story. They rebound.
Wow. Good
Rebound
job,
from an
girls.
injured teammate.
Good job, girls. All right.
I've got to see the rest of the comments.
7:30, and we need to take a quick break. But when we come back, we are going to talk about some weather because we are going to have some major weather changes this week. So everybody stick around.
Oy.
We'll keep you updated.
Seems I've got to have a chance to see him every night I have.
This is Terry Bell, the Warren County Executive. I would love to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Hope you enjoy the holidays.
This holiday season, give the coffee lover in your life a gift that warms the heart. A coffee lover gift bundle from the cafe at Tree City. Each festive bundle is filled with local Rusty Bucket coffee, a Tree City Cafe tumbler that gets you coffee discounts all year, plus a holiday scented candle and a gift card for the cafe, all ready to place under the tree. It's a $75 value for only $49.99. Visit the cafe, located in the Inn at Tree City on Sparta Street, and pick up your coffee lover gift bundle today before they're gone.
This season, let's fill a Ford and fill some hearts. Main Street Media is teaming up with Reddick Brown Ford Warren County EMS, and the Warren County Emergency Food Bank to help local families in need.
Drop off canned goods and non-perishable food at Reddick Brown Ford in Morrison.
Or fill a Ford at our studios in McMinnville.
This is Helen Owens with the Warren County Emergency Food Bank. Our shelves are low, and there are families that need food every day. Your donation stays right here in Warren County, feeding neighbors, seniors, and kids who need it most. Will you help?
Let's do it together. Help us fill a Ford and feed the county.
Bring non-perishable items to Reddick Brown Ford in Morrison or by our Main Street Media Studios on West Colville Street. You can also donate financially by visiting the food bank on Sparta Street or by donating to the food bank account at First National Bank. Let's help provide food for families in need this holiday season.
Come on in and see how good it feels.
You'll always be treated right when you arrive at Ed Rogers Chevrolet with the new Chevrolet Am vehicles, plus a great selection of quality used vehicles. At Ed Rogers Chevrolet, there's also an outstanding service department, proud to be family owned for over 50 years.
So come on in and see how good it feels.
Get that great feeling of saving money today at Ed Rogers Chevrolet in Sparta and EdRogersChevy.net.
Make the places you care about more comfortable and energy efficient with TVA Energy Right. It all starts at EnergyRight.com, where you can find everything you need to lower your energy usage for your home or your business. Contact Caney Fork Electric Energy Advisors at 931-473-3116 or go to EnergyRight.com to start living and working more energy efficiently. Caney Fork Electric along with EnergyRight.com for all your energy needs. Brought to you by Caney Fork Electric Cooperative and TVA.
Looking for a loan? At Coffee Bank and Trust, we can make it happen. From business goals to personal dreams, we specialize in finding a way to get you approved fast. Come home to Coffee Bank and Trust, a division of Coffee County Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 646005.
Yo, VIP. Let's kick it.
Nobody was paying any attention to my little dance in there, but all right. Welcome back to Town Talk with Raven and Rob. Thanks for being here with
Were
us
you
today.
dancing?
Yeah, I was jamming to some Vanilla Ice. Ice, ice, baby.
Mhm.
Dun, 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 dun,
Oh, yeah. I was there
dun.
when it happened. I remember.
All right. Well,
we all just sat there and let it happen.
it's time for a little bit of weather. It is currently still 10 degrees and feels like 2 degrees, which that's what it was an hour and a half ago. So I was expecting it to have been elevated a little bit by now, but nope, still cold. At least the sun is shining. It's going to be sunny today, so that's great. We have a predicted high of, it says 40. I don't feel like we're actually going to get that close to 40. But
When I caught
we'll
Fox
see.
17 on the way in, he said 41.
41. Okay. All
What
right.
he allowed.
Well, that's showing our high. It does have us in a cold weather advisory until noon. So keep that in mind. It's going to be cold. The schools are 2 hours late. So, if you're going to be getting out a little later than normal to get your car started, bundle up and get the car started extra early because it's going to take it a minute to warm up in 10-degree weather. It's
A pair of
rather
gloves goes a long way.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
A nice pair of gloves. I'm surprised that pipe at Hickory Creek hasn't broken yet this morning.
Oh, well.
You know that one that breaks?
We hope that it hasn't.
I hope it hasn't, but
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Oh, if one of the schools get out of school, for something of that nature, do I still win? How does that work?
No.
There's so many parameters that we didn't discuss in our little wager.
Suddenly, when you have some inkling that you might have won the bet,
Yeah.
there are suddenly parameters that weren't discussed.
There weren't. We
Now,
didn't even think about it.
Folks, I'm going to ask you,
Mm.
was school canceled today?
Well, it was 2 hours late, so it was
You're-
partially canceled.
All right, Butter Yellow. I'm not asking you.
That's more like popcorn yellow.
I'm
but-
asking the listeners.
Okay. All right. Listeners, let us know in the
Was
comments.
school canceled today?
Okay. Let us know in the comments. All right. High
You know
40.
the answer as well as I do.
Looks like tonight we're going to be back down in the 20s. Low of 24 tonight. Tuesday, high 50. Tuesday night, low of 35. Increasing clouds.
Here's where it starts not making any sense.
Wednesday, 53. Thursday, 59. Oh, Friday's going to be cold. Friday dips back down into the 30s for some reason. But it's still sunny. And then Saturday, 56 and sunny. It looks like if you're looking out at the 10-day forecast, you're back up in the 60s Monday and Tuesday next week. So
how it's going to be 60 a week from now, and it's 11 today.
10, but yes. There is a chance as of right now of rain from Wednesday night through Thursday, and Thursday night clearing up on Friday. So at least it's not going to be, because if it were raining right now, it'd be snowing.
That's true. It snowed yesterday.
Did you saw the snow yesterday? Man, when I looked out the window and saw the snow, I really was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to win this bet.
I thought the same thing. I told
Yeah.
Parker yesterday morning, I said, it's snowing right now. I bet you're out of school tomorrow. And then they came in with the late, and I'm like,
Yeah, okay. Well, sorry. You're still winning at the moment, I guess. But do we have any listeners that are trying to sway it in my...
Oh, no.
Okay.
No.
They're all-
The jury is back.
Okay. Thanks, Donnie and Dwayne and Kevin. Appreciate y'all.
Dwayne didn't weigh in. He's just saying that it's
Warming back up,
Yeah.
starting tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, it is. We're going to get in the 50s for most of the week, except Friday, which is weird. 59 on Thursday and 39 on Friday. So 20-degree difference. But, let's see. I'm going to look at the hourly because it says we're supposed to get up to 40 today. Okay, around mid-afternoon, around 2, 3 o'clock is when we're supposed to get up that warm. So we'll just see what happens. That's a pretty drastic change, though, from what it currently is.
You're
so
100% correct.
I'm not 100% sure that that's actually going to happen. I don't have a lot of faith in that, but we'll see. It's going to be a weird week, though, as far as weather goes. Like I said, we are in a cold weather advisory currently, so bundle up and start that car early. You're going to need it. But there you go. There's your weather. Oh, I do want to read a weather history because this one was pretty good. On December 15th, 1901, heading back, to the early 1900s, a strong cold front ushers in a blast of Arctic air, similar to this morning. Nashville temperature sinks to a -2 degrees, following the previous day's high of 42. Sounds about like what we've been having happen.
It does sound about like that, yeah.
But although, if it's 10 degrees and feels like 2 degrees, I don't know that there's much difference to -2.
I would say there's no difference.
Yeah.
It's just cold. Y'all be careful.
It's
Goodness
cold.
sakes. Make sure there's gas in the car.
Yeah, well, and also
Make sure your cell phone's charged up.
be a little bit more mindful, too, as you are probably there's people that have space heaters running and things of that nature. Don't leave space heaters running unattended. Don't throw clothes over them or blankets over them. Put them near to catch on fire. Everybody be a little bit more mindful, as I know everybody's trying to stay warm, but we also don't want any fires or anything of that nature to happen. So when it's really cold like this, it puts that extra chance there. So everybody be a little bit more mindful of what you have going on.
100%. And if your lights do go out, because power does go off sometimes in these
It does.
really freezing temps.
Yeah.
And you think to yourself, hey, no problem, I got a generator. That's great. God love you for having one. Keep it outside. I heard a whole PSA this morning from a radio station I listened to before ours.
People bring generators inside?
Making sure that don't bring it in. You wouldn't bring a car. It says you wouldn't bring your car in your house. Don't bring your generator in the house.
The gas emissions that you're getting off
carbon
that.
monoxide, you'll kill your whole self.
Yeah, you will die from that.
You kill your whole family.
Hopefully you have a carbon monoxide detector in your house too. Maybe check your batteries.
Look here, if you silly enough to bring a generator inside, you ain't got no carbon monoxide detector in there.
Okay. I don't know.
Just saying. But be careful out there, y'all. It's going to be cold.
Yeah, but we're going to warm up. And
then it's going to get cold again?
Yeah, but this is still the coldest day that we're having. I mean, we're not really expecting temperatures like this again this week. So, and we're expecting it to warm back up. Because even on Friday, when the high is 39, the low's still only 25. So I
guess after today, you can say only 25. Oh, it's only going to be 25.
Yeah, we're not getting back down into the 10 and almost single digits. Feels like single digits. So we'll be on the uphill rise, but we are just going into winter, so there's probably a lot more of this to come over the next couple of months.
Probably. Did we get a lot of fog in August?
I don't remember.
I remember getting a lot of fog in August.
I know we've had a lot of fog lately. Is it fog in August or fog in October?
It's fog in August.
I thought it was October.
You could have thought that, but it's fog in August.
Are you sure?
100% sure.
Okay.
Retha Kava.
Somebody.
Tell her.
Somebody tell me, please.
Fog in August
What
equals
is it?
snow in February, I believe.
Okay, I'm going to have to Google that and see if you're correct. Yeah.
That's an old wives' tale, but an old wife told me so. I believe her.
I wonder how many is it persimmon seeds that you got to cut to see if it has a shovel or a fork or a
spoon
knife?
or,
Yeah.
I saw a lot of spoons.
A lot of spoons means we're shoveling a lot of snow.
Shoot, not me, boy. I ain't shoveling no snow.
Wonder if we should, prepare for that.
How so?
I don't know. Should we get
Buy a snow shovel? Because I don't own one.
No, I'm talking about get microphones set up at the house, so we could
Oh, you're crazy.
continue on.
You're nuts. If it's too cold to come, or if it's too bad outside to come to the studio, you think I'm doing this show? Y'all just call me. Just holler at me on the phone. We'll do a one-on-one show.
Okay.
We'll sit and talk about the gossip and the weather and the whatnot.
Okay.
We'll get a lot more gossipy in the one-on-one show.
Probably.
I promise. We still have to have some journalistic integrity, just a scotch.
On occasion.
On occasion around
Yeah.
here, these
Yeah.
parts.
Yeah. Okay. Well, at least there's the weather for you. At least we have
That's some good weather.
Have some positive stuff to look forward to later this week in the
Quality
weather
weather.
temperatures. So, thanks Fox 17 for being a great sponsor of the weather segment here on Town Talk. Rob, do we need to take a quick break though?
We do. It's 7:45 here in the AM.
But when we come back, we're still only in the first hour. We are just getting started
We got
here
all
on Town Talk. So everybody stick around because we will be right back with more.
I was a little too tall, could have used a few pounds.
It's time for some more great weekly specials from our friends at Warehouse Discount Groceries. Now listen to these. U.S. #1 Jumbo Idaho Russet Potatoes, 8-pound bag, $3.99. Pepsi Mountain Dew Starry, 24-pack cans, just $10.99. Del Monte Vegetables, 13 to 15 ounce, 5 for $5. And Pillsbury Cake Mix, 15 ounce, just 99 cents. All these great deals and more from our friends at Warehouse Discount Groceries, 835 Smithville Highway on the Strip. Lester's Body Shop is located at 212 Old Morrison Road in the West Riverside area. Owner Terry Fowler values all of his customers. He is the best place to take your car, truck, van, or SUV for any type of body work. And one estimate from Lester's is all you need. Friendly, professional, reliable, and dependable. That's Terry and the gang at Lester's Body Shop, 212 Old Morrison Road. Call 473-5421.
Getting a loan can sometimes be confusing and intimidating. You may have questions before you make the decision to borrow money. If you need help with a car, home, or personal loan, I'd be glad to talk it over with you. Come by and see me, Meredith Woodley, or any of our lending team. At Security Federal Savings Bank, we look forward to helping you find the answers you need to feel at ease with your next purchase. That's Security Federal Savings Bank, the friendliest bank in town. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hello, this is Devanya King with NHC Home Care. We are celebrating 54 years of compassionate care. Yes, that's right. This July marks 54 years of NHC Home Care serving families with love, dedication, and excellence in home health care. Since 1971, we've grown together, we've supported one another, and made meaningful differences in the lives of those we serve. To our patients, families, caregivers, and to our community, thank you for trusting us for over 5 decades. We are proud to continue the journey with you. Here's to the next chapter of care, compassion, and commitment.
If you've been waiting for the perfect time to buy a new Ford truck, that time is now. At Reddick Brown Ford in Morrison, get 0% financing for 60 months on a brand new Ford F-150, including the STX, XLT, and Lariat models. That's right. No interest, 5 years, brand new truck. And many of our F-150s are priced at $1 over invoice. These deals won't last long, so get behind the wheel of America's best-selling truck today. So make that short drive down to Highway 55 to Reddick Brown Ford, where your new Ford is waiting.
Why don't you head over to Chicken Chef and enjoy a fresh made-to-order meal, or choose from the all-time favorite like the Chicken Nugget Dinner. Stop in for breakfast, order right off the menu with sausage, gravy, fresh homemade biscuits, or try their delicious tenderloin, egg, and cheese biscuit, just to name a few. Whatever your taste buds call for, you're sure to find it at Chicken Chef. They've been serving Warren and surrounding counties for over 40 years. Stop in today, Chicken Chef on the Strip in McMinnville. You can call your order in to go at 473-5020.
WBMC and translator W249DQ McMinnville. WBMC.
Baby likes to rock it like a boogie woogie choo choo train.
Welcome back to Town Talk with Raven and Rob. Thanks for
That's a
being here
great
with
song.
us today.
Good job,
It is a
Connor.
good one. What's the name of that song?
Baby likes to rock it. Boogie woogie choo choo train.
Is that actually the name of the title?
I don't remember the whole title. No.
Okay.
It's Baby Likes to Rock It.
Baby likes to rock it.
Okay. It is a good song, though.
By the Mavericks?
The Tractors.
Tractors. I always get my Mavericks and my
Tractors.
Tractors messed up.
They're not even close to the same thing.
No,
Yeah, but they both have "the" in the title.
They were they
So does
sound
the Beatles.
they sound similar and they have
Or the Beach Boys.
and they came out around the same time. I mean, you were still pooping green then, but they came out around the same time.
So it's okay if I get the Beatles and the Beach Boys mixed up?
No, because that's just dumb. And both of these bands had like one hit.
Okay.
You hear about the Mavericks frontman?
Yeah, he died. Raul
Yeah, he
Malo.
passed away.
Yeah, he died. He had cancer.
Also, Rob Reiner.
Rob Reiner, man, we were talking about that right before we came on.
Right.
Dude, meathead.
Him and his wife were both stabbed to death.
Yeah.
By
Allegedly
what,
by
Allegedly.
What news sources?
Allegedly.
Nobody's been convicted yet. Allegedly.
Allegedly, the daughter says there is a family member who should be a person of interest.
Investigated. Yeah.
And allegedly, that's exactly what they're doing.
Once you break that, it doesn't go back.
No, it don't go back.
You know
it's the
pin, Rob?
sun. Yeah. No, I'm good. It still works. It just doesn't have the clippy thing on it. It's not like those Main Street Media pins that once the clippy thing breaks, it doesn't work again ever.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. Poor old Rob Reiner, man, 78 years old, just coming off of Spinal Tap 2.
Oh, man.
Which did you ever go see it?
Seth and I watched it in the lobby here on Black Friday.
Okay.
And I did enjoy it. I enjoyed it a lot.
I need to watch it.
Yeah.
In the lobby?
We were here helping people sign up for subscriptions on Black Friday.
So you just put it up on the TV in there?
He brought the iPad or the whatever
okay.
the thing is. And we watched Spinal Tap 2.
Okay.
And he built a model and we helped people subscribe. But yeah, that was our whole, we were only here from 10 to 2.
Yeah.
So.
On a scale of 1 to 10, Rob, does it go up to 11?
These do go to 11.
Probably a gruesome murder, though, and their daughter found them.
Yep. Apparently she lived across the street, and because they owned their house and the one across the street, and she lived there with her kids, and they lived across the road. And apparently they were just the toast of the neighborhood. They known for having parties and barbecues and things like that. And then she goes over 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday. Let's see what mom and dad are doing. And holy cow, can you imagine?
That's really sad. Man.
Doesn't sound good though that from the reports, from multiple reports, she immediately told the police, "Hey, you need to go check out my brother."
I mean, sometimes there's just family members like that, I guess, and you have an inkling.
Sometimes crazy just pops up.
Well, that's possible too.
Yeah. But nobody kills anybody that's not crazy.
Right.
Unless it's your job. Unless you're a soldier or the state executioner.
Okay. Yeah, no, we're talking about like
you're at least crazy for a minute.
Murder, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still, technically, they're all investigated like murders. My state executioner.
Right. Anyway.
Okay.
I hate that because, man, he made some great movies and was great back in the 70s and on TV. Fine actor. Fine producer.
Yeah, and I don't.
You know what he made? I'll tell you some more movies he made. I was telling you movies he made that you hadn't seen. What about Stand By Me?
Nope.
No Stand By Me. Okay. What about Princess Bride?
Nope.
No Princess Bride. Okay. We're not gonna repeat. We're not gonna repeat it. I hate when people do that to me and they do it all the time. And we do it to Raven all the time. We're not going to say when she says I've never seen X, we're not going to go up a half octave and go, "You've never seen X." We're not going to do that.
I was going to say that she needs to go watch that one. I will bring it on DVD. She genuinely enjoyed it.
You would love Princess Bride. Yes. Honestly,
Okay.
knowing you would love Princess Bride.
I'm looking through the list, and so far there's
When Harry Met
nothing.
Sally. A Few Good Men.
Nope.
You've seen clips, though, of A Few Good Men.
I don't know.
I Want the Truth. You Can't Handle the Truth.
I don't know.
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
Nothing's ringing a bell this morning. I am looking through his list on Wikipedia, though, of filmography, and I'm serious. There's
Classics all the way up and down the line.
I mean, I've heard of them, clearly, but I've never seen a single one. I don't think.
Classics, T to B, top to bottom.
The
Oh, he
well,
was
you're a
in
big
it.
rom-com person anyway, right?
He was in Batman in 1967 as the delivery boy.
Well, yeah. A lot of people made cameos in Batman back then.
Andy Griffith Show.
That was
Beverly Hillbillies. Okay.
That was back when he had hair and no mustache. Then he started losing his hair right before he was Meathead. Mike Stivic on All in the Family.
He was voiced himself on The Simpsons. He was in a Hannah Montana episode and Wizards of Waverly Place. Okay, I've probably seen those.
Then you've probably seen.
Probably seen that.
He was also a New Girl. You watched that, yeah?
No, I didn't watch New Girl. But he was in Hannah Montana and Wizards of Waverly Place in 2009, so I was still young then.
So you were watching that.
I probably watched both of them.
Bated breath. You and a big bowl of sugar cereal.
I was a fan. Not that young, but I was a fan of Hannah Montana. Big fan.
Weren't you about to graduate?
Yeah, I mean, I would have been a senior. So I wasn't that young. Rob was
Watching
saying.
the Disney Channel?
Senior in high school? Watching
I still watch
Wizards
the
of
Disney Channel.
Waverly
What are y'all
Place?
talking about?
Hey, parents, monitor your kids' Roblox.
Oh, my gosh.
Make sure Raven's not on there.
If you are, can you give Parker some Robux, please? Because he's always running low.
Okay, so those are
So, yeah, he
probably
was-
the two that I have seen him on.
That's things where he probably cameoed as himself.
Yeah, right. Which wouldn't have made a whole lot of
Or
sense
might
to
have
me.
played.
But
He might have played Marty DeBurgy. on
Which
Hannah
would be
Montana.
really funny if that's the cameo he played on Hannah Montana.
That would be really cool. Yeah, if Marty DeBurgy showed up and I've wanted to make a video or a movie about Hannah Montana because she was some sort of musician in that. Yes.
Oh yeah. Well, she was Hannah Montana, and then she was not Hannah Montana. She
Hannah
lived-
Montana was a pop
Yeah, she
star,
was a pop
not
singer,
not
yeah.
a superhero or something.
Right. No, she was a pop star.
Okay.
Yeah, she lived a double life.
It'd be funny if they had the same album artwork conversation.
But it does say that he cameoed as himself, and the episode was "You Got to Lose This Job." I don't have a clue what that's about.
Don't
but
know, man.
You don't remember all those episodes back then?
Ooh, I don't. I actually
don't have the
tried to.
catalog?
I tried to rewatch Hannah Montana several years ago now. Maybe when Disney Plus first came out, because it was on Disney Plus, and I didn't make it very far into it again. So,
Try drinking.
well, that might make it better. Although, Miley has gone a little crazy since then, and she's back to not crazy. I think though she was Hannah Montana when she wasn't crazy, and then she went really crazy off the rails, and now she's kind of back to normal.
Who's that?
Miley Cyrus.
Oh.
Although her dad is way off the rails.
Oh no!
so
Last time I saw her, she looked like some kind of alien. So I don't know.
She has clearly had some work done, I think, or it's just I don't know. She's very bony, like her cheekbones and everything. She's rather skinny, so. But she looks really a lot like her mom. They're about twins. I don't know if you've looked at pictures of Tish Cyrus and Miley Cyrus. next to
Look
each
me
other.
dead in my eyes and tell me if I've ever looked at pictures of Miley Cyrus's mom.
I don't know.
Look me dead in my eyes and tell me what you think.
You probably have not. But,
I have not.
Okay. Well, they're very similar, so there you go. But her dad is, I think, way off the reservation.
His
So
little achy breaky heart.
his achy breaky heart is, dating girls younger than Miley. So
Oh, is he doing the whole Leonardo DiCaprio thing?
he actually married a girl that was younger than Miley that he met on the
On the island?
set. No, on the set
Oh.
of Hannah Montana when Miley was doing Hannah Montana, so that she was a kid. This girl was also on Hannah Montana and was a kid, and then he
Well,
married.
they didn't start dating.
No,
then.
but still, that's when he met her, and they got married a couple years ago. And now she's all out with a tell-all book saying that he groomed her and all this stuff, and that he's creepy and he was abusing her or whatever. I don't know, but
Oh, whatever. He's Billy Ray Cyrus. He didn't have to groom anybody.
He has people that do that.
So, once again, if you're just joining us, we're in the middle of our riveting discussion on the tragic murder of Rob Reiner and his wife, which occurred yesterday.
And somehow we
in
got to
California.
the Cyruses. Yeah.
You can tell we're talking about that tragic incident by how we discuss the allegations that Billy Ray Cyrus may have groomed a fellow Hannah Montana cast member.
Oh, I don't know. It's all alleged, I guess. I don't know.
It's all alleged.
I don't know that anything has actually been proven from that. But
All he has to do is get Quentin Tarantino to like his music, and then he'll apologize for whatever Billy Ray Cyrus does.
yeah, so Rob Reiner and his wife were murdered yesterday, and very sad and gruesome. But yeah, so that happened out in Los Angeles.
Just proves you can't get away from crime, period. You can't get away from crazy. Crazy always going to show up.
What's weird about that too is whenever I first read, I thought there was another like Gene Hackman and his wife situation.
That's what I thought maybe. Yeah, because old Rob was on up there. I thought
But-
maybe it's another one of those deals. But then you start hearing about knives. Yeah.
And that's when I was like, oh, well.
All right. Well,
Rough.
on that note,
Super rough.
we're going to have to take a break here in a
And
second.
Miley Cyrus has nothing to do with it, even though we lumped her in.
Wait, can we convince people that's the new person?
No, we shan't do
No,
that.
we should
We
not
shan't
do
be doing that.
No, we just got on Miley Cyrus because he was in an episode of Hannah Montana, and it just took a turn.
Because
so.
Raven was looking for things where she may have heard of.
Because we all know it was actually Billy Ray Cyrus.
Legendary 60-year career, Rob Reiner.
Sorry.
And he was on Hannah Dadgum Montana.
And we're going to take a break. But we will be right back with more Town Talk. We still have a whole nother hour of this nonsense to go. So everybody stick around because we'll be right back.
This holiday season, pay special attention to those older family members that might need a little extra care. Ben Lomond Connect Secure Everywhere can help. For less than $1 a day, Secure Everywhere provides a push-button alert pendant or watch carrier, two-way communication through both a home base station and a solo mobile device that provides nationwide cellular coverage, and fall detection, plus alerts for up to 4 personal contacts. Feel secure everywhere. For more information on Secure Everywhere, go to your local BLC office or go to benlomondconnect.com.
Hi, folks. This is David Mason Simpson with DM Simpson, Realtors and Auctioneers. If you're looking for a realtor to list your home, farm, land, or commercial property, we're ready to go to work for you. We'll evaluate your property and then promote it locally, regionally, and nationally. If you've been looking for the service you deserve in the real estate business, call the friendly folks selling Middle Tennessee and beyond at 473-LAND. DM Simpson, Realtors and Auctioneers, serving you since 2007.
Case, a name that dates back to 1889, when 4 brothers began selling handcrafted knives from a wagon in upstate New York. Over the years, the company evolved into a trusted name among ranchers and farmers. Pioneer Building Supply is honored to stock Case Premier Knives. Join them November 27th through December 27th, a whole month of Case Holiday Magic, a special holiday sale on Case knives of all kinds, a gift that keeps giving for years and years. Plus, a special fire-forged knife known as the Mako Blade AT. See a tradition that is worth keeping. See them today at Trusted Pioneer Building Supply, Northgate Drive, Suite 250, McMinnville. This Christmas, treat your loved one with a gift of excellence. Case and Pioneer Building Supply, hand in hand together, known for their craftsmanship, quality, and rich heritage. Case Holiday Magic at Pioneer Building Supply.
McMinnville, you're a part of me. McMinnville, McMinnville, Tennessee. There's nothing like you anywhere around. I'm proud to say you're my hometown.
At Grace Family Pharmacy, we know keeping up with medications can feel overwhelming, especially when you're caring for someone you love. Our pill packaging service takes the stress off your shoulders. We sort and separate every dose into easy, tear-open daily pouches, customized to your exact schedule, morning, noon, or night. Never miss a dose again. Perfect for caregivers, home health nurses, or anyone taking 5 or more medications. Give yourself peace of mind. Grace Family Pharmacy, because caring should be easier.
McMinnville, Tennessee.
Son. Well, now me and Homer Jones and Big John.
Welcome back to Town Talk with Raven and Rob. Thanks for being here with us today. Getting your morning started, we also need to say a big thank you to Pioneer Lanes for being such a great sponsor of Town Talk. And I tell you what, with it being as cold as it is right now, you need a warm place to go and do something inside.
Mm-hmm.
And Pioneer Lanes is the perfect place for that.
Why not bowl a line?
If you're looking for somewhere to host your next birthday party, company party, church group, school field trip, or private event, or family night, Pioneer Lanes is the perfect place. Check out the new website with a full kitchen menu at pioneerlanestn.com for all information on hours, prices, pro shop appointments, or inquiries about birthday parties or private events. You can also check out the newly renovated and expanded arcade, and don't forget about the weekend specials each week. Pioneer Lanes is located at 200 Hobson Street in McMinnville. We will see you at the alley. Thank you, Pioneer Lanes, for being a great sponsor of Town Talk. We appreciate you for helping us make this show happen every single day and all that you do for the community. Thanks for being a great asset over at Pioneer Lanes. And thanks again to all of our listeners for being here with us this morning.
When's the last time you bowled? Was it Caden's birthday party?
I didn't bowl at Caden's birthday party.
You didn't bowl?
I just hung out.
Just hung out.
Gosh, the last time that I actually bowled was probably 2009.
Really?
I don't think I've actually bowled since then. I've been to the bowling alley plenty. I've eaten plenty of food and hung out and, all the stuff, but I probably haven't bowled.
Boy, I always feel like I got a bowl line if I'm there.
Yeah. No, I just like to hang out.
Now, when I was a kid, we went with Mom. Mom was in the league,
Mm-hmm.
and we never bowled.
Mm.
I don't want to say never. we hardly ever bowled.
Mhm.
But video games were new back
Mhm.
then. And by new, I mean a new concept.
Oh, okay.
So we played a lot of video games.
A lot of
back
Sega.
then. A lot of like, stand up cabinet style arcade
Oh,
video
arcade
games.
style. Okay, all right. Was that just Jeff Barnes that walked by?
I don't know.
I think it was. Okay.
I wasn't even looking.
Today's his first day.
Is today his first day?
It's the 15th.
That may be the truck that I saw in the parking lot.
That's what it was. It's Jeff
man.
Barnes. He's back.
I hate to. I'm going to be traversing the county, taking somebody to school when he's there for his very first ever.
You sound so
Also,
bored
why do you say
about
that
it.
like the
Monday
poltergeist
meeting.
person?
He sounds so.
He's back.
That's not what it.
Barnes
Terrifying.
back
Come
in the
on, Connor.
mix.
You
Why
know
are you
what?
trying to make the man feel bad? He's not that scary, I don't think.
If he's going to come in early like this, there's us a guest for later in the week. Well,
There you go.
drag
Yeah.
old
Hey,
hot
and
pockets
there's
in here.
Mr.
Here
Jimmy
comes another
Haley.
bebopping in like his
Yeah.
house, like his honey was on fire, coming
Well,
in here as hard and fast as he can go.
I mean, we all know that Elsa is really the one that's in charge over there at the Haley household. So,
Elsa.
Yes.
Oh, it's the dog.
The
The dog.
yeah.
Yes.
all right. Hey, Connor, you want to turn on Mr. Haley's mic over here by
Yes.
chance? That'd be cool. Good morning, Mr. Haley.
Good morning. The sun is shining, so our hearts are warmed by all the love we share. So there we go.
Hey, that's really a nice way
That's
to
a
look
nice
at it.
sentiment, but
Especially with Rob.
my heart
We all
didn't feel
love Rob.
warmed when I went out this morning.
I'll tell you what.
How's
that-
she out there now? Still cold?
It's still cold, but the
the
sun's warming
sun,
things up.
yeah, the sun's out and shining
And
bright.
the wind's not blowing.
Oh, it says it's up to 14 now, Rob.
Oh, well, shoot.
I mean, it's heat
Go home,
wave
put on
out
some
there.
short pants.
Yeah, heat wave.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Mr. Haley, thanks for coming in this morning. Do you have a topic in particular that you want to talk about this month, or?
Well, Rob's told me I was talking about Revolutionary War soldiers. So
Oh, that was we had a request.
We did
remember?
have a
That was your
request, yeah.
So,
Last month we had a request.
Well, let's talk about Revolutionary War soldiers, but also maybe a little bit later. Let's throw in some Christmas stuff if you don't mind. So-
Off the cuff?
well, he has all
I
of
know
this.
I know what he can
It's
do. I'm
like
surprised-
permanently in his brain.
I know he can rattle off the cuff. I'm
Yeah.
surprised you could.
Well, I'm just thinking, we can talk about a little bit later about all the department stores and how they used to decorate for Christmas and some of maybe their favorite Christmas display. Because we're close to Christmas,
All right,
Rob.
calm
It's
down.
next week.
All right, relax.
Okay.
But right now we want a revolution.
We'll talk about the Revolutionary War first. How
You
about
know,
that?
we all want to change the world.
I mean,
Well, I thought we
Connor
would
does.
we would talk about maybe possibly 3 Revolutionary War soldiers, 2 of whom didn't live in McMinnville, but Warren County is named for one of them, and McMinnville is named for one of them. And then I thought I would throw in William White, who built the first courthouse downtown. He was a
Okay.
Revolutionary War soldier, so they're all kind of tied together. So
Okay.
I would, of course, it's coming up the 250th anniversary of 1776 and the anniversary of America declaring its independence.
Mhm.
And so I know we've got several committees working diligently to put together some programs and some celebration and events that will recognize that 250th birthday.
Yes.
So you're part of that. I'm part of that. Several folks are.
Yes.
So we plan a big bash on
Yep.
the on the
On
4th of July and
Yep.
a few weeks before and afterwards. I'm
Mhm.
sure there'll be lots of events
Other
across the state
things.
as well
Yes.
that we'll be able to participate in. But it's hard to believe America's been
250.
250
Whew.
and democracy still reigns despite the challenges that we have. So,
Mhm.
We've gone through wars and trials and tribulations
Mhm.
and civil wars to achieve what we have today. But we're all thankful that we still stand as the bastion of democracy around the world. And
Thankful we're here.
And thankful we are here. So, we owe a lot to those Revolutionary War soldiers, which at the time were considered, traitors to the British cause. And for a lot of families during the Revolution, they were torn between, their patriotism to their home country and being British citizens, which, they were all born British citizens, even though they were born in America. So they had to decide, kind of like during the Civil War, where you fought for the South or for the North where you lived. And so, a lot of families were loyalists, and but most came to the cause and took up arms and fought battles and skirmishes across the 13 colonies and beyond in some of the territories. And we recognize one of those today as General Joseph Warren.
Okay.
So he was from Roxbury, Massachusetts.
Mhm.
He was probably at the time of the Revolution one of the most well-known gentlemen in the country. More well-known than George Washington was.
Okay.
Because, Dr. Warren, he was also a medical doctor as well from a well-to-do family. He was well connected with the Adamses, Sam Adams, and John Quincy Adams. Benedict Arnold, of course, was another friend of his, believe it or not. So Patrick Henry. So he was a Freemason as well, which gave him some recognition because while he was a young man, he was recognized as the Grand Master of Scottish Masonry in all 13 colonies. So he was he was the head honcho. So everybody that was a Freemason knew him as well. But he didn't really have any military training, but he volunteered, early on. He died when he was 34 at the Battle of Bunker Hill, which was kind of tragic because many people thought that, at some point, if we won our independence, he might be our president someday. But but he had a colorful life. He was helped organize the Boston Tea Party. He was a member of the Sons of Liberty, which were the instigators of a lot of hoopla against the British, both good and bad. In some cases, he was familiar with most of the leaders of that time, so he was tasked with drafting after the Intolerable Acts that Britain passed upon the Americans, which was devastating to not only just the political nature of our almost semi-independence, but also economically, it devastated a lot of merchants and business people. And so people were in almost open rebellion against the tariffs and the taxes and the mistreatment of people being arrested without due cause and without proper warrants, things being searched and seized. And so, but he drafted the Suffolk Resolves, which was one of the first documents to basically say that Britain had outstepped its limits and had over the years taken away freedoms that the Americans expected, and so we were going to retaliate. And so those Suffolk Resolves were kind of one of our first little declarations that we were tired of the British, and we expected people to take up actions in order to preserve those freedoms that we'd had before. So Warren became kind of the spokesperson. And but he was also a teacher, and his brother was Harvard educated as a medical doctor as well. So he was well educated for the time. And when he took up arms, as a general, he oftentimes served in lesser capacities if there were a general that was more high-ranking than he was, because he felt like I was not trained as a military general, and it was more honorary than others, and I'm just a humble servant and a freedom fighter.
Right.
One of his greatest claims to fame, however, with General Warren was Dr. Warren at that time, was that he's the guy who sent Paul Revere and William Dawes on their famous
night ride.
And it was that the British were coming, but they were coming to arrest Sons of Liberty. Patrick Henry and Benedict Arnold and the lot. Basically had a bounty on their head, and the British were after them.
Yeah.
And so it was to warn.
So he's the one that sent them out.
He's the one that sent them out. And so so it's a small world after all. But he was one of those people that is sometimes depicted as bigger than life. But he was bigger than life. To be a young man and be tasked with that many responsible actions is
and dying at 34. That's how old I am right now.
And that's and when he went into Bunker Hill, he went in basically. He said, General Putnam was the leading general at that time. Putnam County is named after him as well, which a lot of Revolutionary War soldiers have counties named after him. General Warren has probably close to 20 counties.
I'll say because there's other Warren counties in other states.
Counties in other states as well.
Yeah.
But he went in basically serving as a private. He humbled himself and said, I'm going to be fighting alongside the men, and General Putnam is in charge. And so, when he was killed, of course, the British knew who he was. He was that famous. They knew he was, and they stripped him and desecrated his body, and it was hurriedly buried, but it was later exhumed. And due to Paul Revere doing dental work for him, was able to identify the body because he was buried basically in a sort of an unmarked grave.
Wow. Okay.
And so Paul Revere actually looked at his his teeth. That was one of the first, I guess, forensics identifications
from teeth
of a body for teeth, which I thought is kind of strange, but there is a statue to him in Roxbury as well.
Okay.
And so people all across Massachusetts really honor him.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, we've got to take a break real
there
quick.
are 14 states that have a Warren County named after Joseph Warren.
Okay. All right. Well, let's take a quick break, but we're going to come back and talk about him a little bit more because Donnie also has a comment in the in the comments I want to get to.
Well,
so
we got a lot of Revolutionary War people to talk about, and it's
All
Donnie's
right.
fault. So
we'll be right back. More Town Talk. Stick around.
In 1814, we took a little trip along with Colonel Jackson down the mighty Mississippi. We took a little bacon and we took a little beans, and we caught the bloody British in a town in New Orleans.
Ascension St. Thomas River Park is here to listen to you because caring for you is our #1 priority. Ascension Care Teams start by understanding you, your health, and your life to deliver care that's right for you. Now offering cardiac CT angiography services, a non-invasive cardiac exam that looks at the blood vessels that supply blood to the heart and can detect if plaque has narrowed the coronary arteries. The compassionate, personalized care you've come to expect is right here in McMinnville. We're more than just a hospital, ER, and a clinic. We want to give you hope, health, and strength.
McMinnville, you're a part of me. McMinnville, McMinnville, Tennessee. There's nothing like you anywhere around. I'm proud to say you're my hometown.
At Grace Family Pharmacy, we know keeping up with medications can feel overwhelming, especially when you're caring for someone you love. Our pill packaging service takes the stress off your shoulders. We sort and separate every dose into easy, tear-open daily pouches, customized to your exact schedule, morning, noon, or night. Never miss a dose again. Perfect for caregivers, home health nurses, or anyone taking 5 or more medications. Give yourself peace of mind. Grace Family Pharmacy, because caring should be easier.
McMinnville, Tennessee.
Celebrate the holidays with a movie night at your hometown cinema, 3 Star Cinema. There's magic for everyone on the big screen. This holiday season, make every night magical at 3 Star Cinema. Now showing.
Zootopia 2, Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Wicked 2, Now You See Me, Now You Don't, Regretting You.
Call the 24-hour movie line at 473-7600 for showtimes and ratings at 3 Star Cinema, Sparta Road, McMinnville.
If that rooster doesn't make you think of Pa Kelly, maybe Nursing Home Christmas will. Let's keep the tradition going with the annual Kelly Marlowe Memorial Nursing Home Christmas program. In his memory, we invite you to support our local nursing home patients by mailing your check to either NHC Healthcare at 928 Old Smithville Road or Willow Branch at 415 Pace Street. And as Pa Kelly would say,
and from the bottom of my heart, thank you and Merry Christmas.
Getting a loan can sometimes be confusing and intimidating. You may have questions before you make the decision to borrow money. If you need help with a car, home, or personal loan, I'd be glad to talk it over with you. Come by and see me, Meredith Woodley, or any of our lending team. At Security Federal Savings Bank, we look forward to helping you find the answers you need to feel at ease with your next purchase. That's Security Federal Savings Bank, the friendliest bank in town. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Town Talk with Raven and Rob. Thanks for being here with us today. And we also need to say a big thank you to our fine sponsors.
That's right. Thank you so much to Reddick Brown Ford. You need a new car, truck, SUV. Makes that short drive down Highway 55, where right now Ford's offering 0% financing on select new Ford trucks for up to 60 months and $1 over invoice on new Ford vehicles. Go by and see General Manager Chris Chalfant and the Reddick Brown family, where the customer comes first. They keep the process simple, from driving onto the lot to a test drive to driving home in your brand new Ford. There's no hassle, no pressure. Come out and see them, or log on to ReddickBrownFord.com to check out the fine selection on the lot. Also, don't forget they're teamed up with Main Street Media and the Warren County EMS for the Fill the Ford campaign. We're taking donations for the Warren County Emergency Food Bank. You can fill a Ford vehicle at Reddick Brown. You can fill one here at 230 West Colville at the Main Street Media Studios. All of your donations stay right here in Warren County, helping feed those who need it via the Warren County Emergency Food Bank. So we appreciate Reddick Brown for all you do.
Thank you, Reddick Brown Ford, for being a great sponsor of Town Talk. And we are sitting down with Mr. Jimmy Haley this morning talking about the Revolutionary War and Dr. General Warren, who Warren County is named after. Donnie Hitchcock said they talk about Dr. Warren a lot at the Boston Tea Party Museum and discuss how he would have definitely been our first president.
Yes, and he was a outspoken critic of the Boston Massacre. I mean, he went. That's almost what got him to declare war on the British and become such an active patriot for the cause. So he was involved in everything. Massachusetts, of course, was the hotbed of the Revolution. That's where the stir stick got stuck in the pot. So he took an active role. He was very well respected. When you look at the group of men that he surrounded himself with that were part of that Sons of Liberty, helping to organize those, including Benedict Arnold. People, have a bad taste for him for his later actions, but during the Revolution, in those early days, he played a critical role as well, along with Benjamin Rush, who was also a medical doctor, and Patrick Henry and Sam Adams in particular was, one of General Warren's best friends. Yeah. And so, that group of men were outstanding. Just to often think about if you want to go back in history and you want to pick a particular time or place. Yeah. I think a meeting of the Sons of Liberty in Boston
would be very interesting.
In 1775 would be like one of the most interesting places to be ever. Another place would probably be, when the Declaration was being drafted, and then when the Constitution was being drafted. Those are pivotal times in American history that where those men were brilliant. They think about, we think about people being brilliant today, but just to think about the collection of minds and spirits that were crafting these documents and fighting this war and organizing the resources for a upstart group of 13 colonies to take on the greatest empire, the greatest army, the greatest navy, the greatest colonial power in the history of the world, and to take on that. Is a bunch of backwoods frontiersmen, many of whom.
And maybe that's why it worked.
And maybe that's why it worked, because the British, in fighting battles, the British said we didn't always play fair because, the backwoods people would hide behind rocks and trees and take pot shots, and the British were all lined up with bagpipes and in their red uniforms in a nice, neat line, and they were easy picking, and so, we didn't always fight. Maybe fair, but it got the job done.
It got the job done.
So
how did naming Warren County go? Like, how did I don't know who sat down and decided that and said we're going to name it after General Warren?
We really don't know who that person was.
Yeah.
So when most of the counties were larger when the state was formed. So being part of Smith County and White County, and then Warren County being carved out of that, and then of course. Grundy and Cannon and all these others were carved out of us. So, but we really don't know who first suggested that. He was a popular fellow. Yeah. And, I think just out of honor and recognition, they said, who are we going to name this county after? Yeah. And so whether it was a state official, whether it was local people, it's never been pinned on one individual person on who did that.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
It is interesting. We would love to know what documents led to, that would indicate what led
Well,
to that decision.
and like you were talking about, like going back in time, interesting points. Just, I guess, being able to see like how people thought, oh, well, this is what we're going to name this, or whatever it is, but also going through of just the train of thought that those people were having, 250 years ago about things going on in the country and in the states and how it was going to be formed, and we're going to do this. And I don't know, it would be really interesting to go back in time and see that.
And most of their speeches and documents are so eloquently written that it makes you think, what a brilliant mind that was, and having a conversation with them would be, just amazing, I think.
Yeah, I don't think I would be quite that eloquent.
That's why George Washington always felt like second rate amongst some of these scholarly people, because he was not as eloquent, even though he was eloquent and polished and a gentleman and a general and well-trained and, well-educated and well-lived. He always felt a little that he was not quite the superior as some of these other, well-written people were.
Yeah. It was a different time, different world, really, is what it seems like.
And then you should throw in people like Benjamin Franklin, who was the sage of all sages and just the most witty and eloquent and well versed, and a little bit with the long hair, and everybody looks at him and say, well, he looks a little simple, but when he was in the French court and everything else, he was the darling of the French court, and of course the Americans probably wouldn't have won the revolution without the support of the French, because they supplied us with money and ships and troops and training. And, the Marquis de Lafayette came here with his entire fortune and bowed in front of George Washington and said, I'm your humble servant. Tell me what I need to do and where I need to go. And I'm here to raise an army and pay for it out of my own pocket, because I believe in liberty and freedom. And, of course, that movement then spread to France, of course, after our American Revolution. They had their own revolution, and it was patterned after ours, even though theirs got a little out of hand and got a little crazy. The Reign of Terror was not exactly what the French expected after a revolution. But, all these people, these are the folks that General Warren hung out with. And so that, makes him even more special.
Yeah. Okay, well, on that note, we got to take one more break. But when we come back, you wanted to talk about somebody else, right?
Joseph McMinnen.
Joseph McMinnen. Okay. All right, so let's take a quick break, but we're going to come back and talk some more Revolutionary War, and we may even throw a little bit of Christmas in. I think we'll have a little bit of time for it. So stick around. We'll be right back.
This holiday season, give the coffee lover in your life a gift that warms the heart. A Coffee Lover gift bundle from the cafe at Tree City. Each festive bundle is filled with local Rusty Bucket coffee, a Tree City Cafe tumbler that gets you coffee discounts all year, plus a holiday-scented candle and a gift card for the cafe, all ready to place under the tree. It's a $75 value for only $49.99. Visit the cafe, located in the Inn at Tree City on Sparta Street, and pick up your Coffee Lover gift bundle today before they're gone.
David Stinson is your fourth-generation jeweler at Diamond Jewelry in historic downtown McMinnville, with 60 years of precious memories that last forever. As they say, diamonds are a girl's best friend. See him at Diamond Jewelry on Main Street for that special gift that truly inspires. Diamond Jewelry Company, 931-473-2960. See him. You'll be glad you did.
If you've been waiting for the perfect time to buy a new Ford truck, that time is now. At Reddick Brown Ford in Morrison, get 0% financing for 60 months on a brand new Ford F-150, including the STX, XLT, and Lariat models. That's right. No interest, 5 years, brand new truck. And many of our F-150s are priced at $1 over invoice. These deals won't last long, so get behind the wheel of America's best-selling truck today. So make that short drive down to Highway 55 to Reddick Brown Ford, where your new Ford is waiting.
Why don't you head over to Chicken Chef and enjoy a fresh made-to-order meal or choose from the all-time favorite like the Chicken Nugget Dinner. Stop in for breakfast, order right off the menu with sausage, gravy, fresh homemade biscuits, or try their delicious tenderloin, egg, and cheese biscuit, just to name a few. Whatever your taste buds call for, you're sure to find it at Chicken Chef. They've been serving Warren and surrounding counties for over 40 years. Stop in today, Chicken Chef on the Strip in McMinnville. You can call your order in to go at 473-5020.
Make the places you care about more comfortable and energy efficient with TVA Energy Right. It all starts at EnergyRight.com, where you can find everything you need to lower your energy usage for your home or your business. Contact Caney Fork Electric Energy Advisors at 931-473-3116 or go to EnergyRight.com to start living and working more energy efficiently. Caney Fork Electric along with EnergyRight.com for all your energy needs. Brought to you by Caney Fork Electric Cooperative and TVA.
With the changing of the seasons, Middle Tennessee is a beautiful place to be. Now is the perfect time to purchase or remodel your home or to buy that boat, camper, or land you've been looking at. This is Matt Ritchie, loan officer at Security Federal, and I'm here to help make these dreams a reality. So whether you're ready to make a big purchase, invest for retirement, or just establish your credit, come see us at Security Federal. We are the local bank with smiling faces, always happy to help you. See why we are known as the friendliest bank in town. Security Federal, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back to Town Talk with Raven and Rob. Thanks for being here with us today this morning, getting your day started. I know it's a late one for some of our students, and they may be getting ready to head to school here in about another hour. So hope you got a little extra sleep in you. And I know the high school has finals today, so hopefully everybody's prepared. That extra hour might have helped.
Yeah, they got up and studied. Okay. You keep telling yourself
usually
that.
just screws up the schedule for classes because you don't have enough time to take the test. So,
well, we need to say thank you to our fine sponsors, Superama Foods. They are located at 313 West Morford Street in historic downtown McMinnville, and they are open daily. Go visit our friends down at Superama. They can help you out with all of your grocery needs, whatever you need to get ready for that big Christmas dinner coming up, or holiday party, whatever you have. Superama can help coordinate, and they are there to help every single day. So go visit our friends down at Superama. Tell them we said, hey, they'll help you with your groceries. And we are sitting here with Mr. Jimmy Haley this morning. Thank you again for being here. And we've been talking Revolutionary War. So we talked about General Warren, and we're going to get into now Joseph McMinn.
Joseph McMinn. So when you talk about Warren County being named after General Warren, McMinnville was named after Joseph McMinn. So two Josephs, two men who never lived here, although General Warren never, of course, didn't survive the Revolutionary War to ever make it to McMinnville. But Joseph McMinn did survive the Revolutionary War. He served in North Carolina in the militia there and participated in several battles. And so he ended up in Tennessee. Of course, Tennessee was part of North Carolina. So when the state was crafted in 1796, Mr. McMinn was part of the convention that helped draft our Constitution. In fact, he was the guy that was chosen to deliver our Constitution to what then was the capital in Philadelphia to George Washington.
Okay.
And deliver it to Congress, asking for us to be declared a state and with the Constitution. And so while he was there, which came much later, a portrait of him kind of surfaced that no one knew existed, but Rembrandt Peale, who was one of the most famous painters in America at that particular time, painted Joseph McMinn's picture as he, and it surfaced, just not very long ago, just out of nowhere that no one knew the portrait ever even existed. So, but he came back to Tennessee and served in the General Assembly, of course, in traveling to Washington and traveling back and forth across the state. Most people had to come through McMinnville, so Joseph McMinn did come through McMinnville.
Okay.
Even after it was even named after him, but he became Speaker of the Senate and the General Assembly, and so when we were deciding to make a county here and to name a county seat, of course, when the county was first kind of formed, the Justice of the Peace and our commission was actually meeting at Rock Island as a temporary measure. And then the city of McMinnville and the county was actually meeting at Tanyard Springs when it moved, when they formed the county and decided to pick a central location for the county seat. And so in that process, we still don't know who decided to name it after Joseph McMinn. It might have been a complimentary measure since McMinn, was serving in the General Assembly and later Speaker of the House, that it was an honorary thing, and maybe they thought that it would be an easy sales pitch to get a new county seat if you named it after an important member.
Well, I just looked it up, and there's 2 McMinnvilles, ours, and then the one that's technically named after us in Oregon, McMinnville, Oregon, and then 1 McMinn County.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we get a lot of confusion there. They think McMinnville is in McMinn County.
We get a lot of press releases that are meant for Athens.
Yes. And so it, I would when I was mayor and even county executive, we'd get phone calls and stuff. Yeah. And it's interesting that there's 2 McMinnvilles, the McMinnville, Oregon, when the Newby family trekked out on the Oregon Trail and headed out west with a entourage of settlers from here.
Yeah. And that's an interesting read. I know that the Genealogical Historical Association a couple years ago, they put that out in one of their bulletins. For the year. And it's probably like a 15 or 20 page story, but it was really interesting to read.
It is an interesting story to read, but out of honor of their hometown in McMinnville, we have McMinnville, Oregon. Of course, we get all kinds of phone calls from McMinnville, Oregon.
Yes.
People saying, I even as mayor, I'd get phone calls and people would be complaining about something. I said, and what are we? Where do we think we're talking about? And they'd say, well, McMinnville, and I'd say,
which one?
Which one? Because I don't think you're talking about McMinnville. And there's a McMinnville, Tennessee.
Yeah, you're named after it. But
one complaint was about a street that didn't even exist here, and they said and I said that street's not in McMinnville, and of course it is. I live on it, and I said, how? It looks like a phone number would be the dead giveaway. About
An automatic answering service once sent me to the wrong Pizza Hut. I called and they said, will you type in your city? And I typed in McMinnville, and when I gave the address, they had no record. I said, well, let's write off as blank street. They had no deal. And I found out I was talking to the pizza people in McMinnville, Oregon.
Huh, interesting. I had an Airbnb.
It would have been cold, I think, by the time I got here.
Yeah, probably. I had an Airbnb get booked for a stay here, and they realized that it was supposed to be for McMinnville, Oregon, and of course we canceled and got it all handled. But
kept it upfront money though, right?
Well, they canceled early enough that it wasn't a big deal. But yeah, they were going to a conference in McMinnville, and I was like, I don't think that's happening here. So it's confusing a lot of times, and people don't. I always make sure when I'm typing something into Google, I add the Tennessee to it because McMinnville, Oregon always pops up too. Yeah. So gotta be careful.
It is, and so for Joseph McMinn, after serving in the General Assembly, he also became an Indian agent for the Cherokee.
Okay,
and so with the Indian removal and everything that came later. He played a pivotal role in trying to make peace treaties with the Cherokee over territory in Tennessee. And so he had a great, he was kind of born a Quaker. And so he was a peacemaker. And he believed in making peace with the Native Americans was the only solution moving forward. So but he did play a pivotal role in our state in drafting the Constitution and the formulation of the state. And, of course, being from North Carolina, he saw a great need for expansion out west because by then, people think about, well, there was all kinds of territory and land in the 13 colonies, but the number of people, immigrating here plus, the over farming of land oftentimes left things not as fertile, and so they were looking for new opportunities out west, and so we were part of that. And in naming McMinnville the county seat, one of the first things that the organizers felt in signing that petition to form the county and name the city McMinnville was to build a courthouse. And so the little temporary courthouse over in Tanyard Springs, which was a log house, which has been recreated, of course, out at Pioneer Village, Fairfield Village at our fairgrounds. They knew that the city couldn't grow up around that little spring. It's hilly and backwoods and just doesn't accommodate. But they wanted a place that was level and could be developed into commercial buildings and sites. And so when the city was laid out, it was laid out very formally with lots, and they sold the lots.
Right.
And selling of the lots helped to build the courthouse.
Okay.
And so people think, well, that was the city, and so that's the county. But the city and the county at that time were basically almost one in the same.
Yeah, right.
Some of this, they had the same commissioners and everything else. And by organizing and purchasing the land from the Colvilles and the Wilsons, they laid out several acres right downtown with the lots, and the octagonal park that's in the was part of the original layout, which didn't have the street running down through the middle.
Right,
So
had a
when
park.
it was a park. And so the courthouse was built right smack dab in the middle of that park where the road runs through today.
Okay.
And so it was a 2-story brick building. And so in designing that, they hired another Revolutionary War soldier out of Overton County, Captain William White, who was had served in the Revolution in North Carolina as well, and came here as an older man in 1810, and we think he came probably at the very beginning of 1810, and started building the courthouse, laying the foundations there. When we did the streetscape, I found one stone still left of the foundation stone, and it's up at the courthouse with the marker and stuff on it. So we've got a stone from the court, all 4
Original
courthouses that
foundation.
we've had, foundation stones as well. Didn't find any bricks or anything else, which I thought there might be, but we didn't find any of that. But he brought enslaved people with him as craftsmen, and built a temporary building where the Chamber of Commerce is today to house his building crew as a contractor. He was a fairly wealthy man, and when he came here, he had no real intentions of staying, but he fell in love with McMinnville. And so during the whole construction, he met a lot of friends and created a lot of relationships and friendships with people. And so, he kept bringing more people in to get the courthouse finished. And the first court session, the courthouse wasn't finished. And so they actually met on the courthouse lawn, and he crafted benches and judge's bench out of some of the materials there. And, of course, it was brick. And the story was always that they actually dug the clay right there around the courthouse square and fired the bricks that built the courthouse. And so
and that would have been fairly common on a lot of building large buildings. They fired them right on site where they were using them.
And they did. And when we did the streetscape project, I found it.
Yeah.
It's almost in front of where Ben Myers' forestry office is, the old Hargroves building. And so we were doing, and there was the burned bricks and the whole little pit right there in front of it. And so I thought, well, there's another story that's been verified with the streetscape project. But William White decided to stay here in McMinnville, and he had brought his family with him, and it's a good thing that he did, because one of his sons, William White, was nicknamed Buck, and he became one of our first bankers. Our first banker was the Kincannons, and they that floundered during Andrew Jackson's time when he decommissioned the Bank of the United States, and there was bank failures all over, and Kincannon's bank failed. But we needed a bank, and so William White's son, Buck, started one of our first banks here in McMinnville as well. And part of the reason we call currency bucks and stuff is that he printed his own money, his money printed. And $5 bills were his famous thing. So $5 was one of those little expressions and stuff. So it's a small world after all. But William White, we got the courthouse finished, and he lived out his life there in that constructed building that he did where the chamber was.
Okay.
But he died in 1816. He was one of the first burials at High Street Cemetery right down the road here from the radio station.
Is he still there? Did he get moved?
He is still there. And so there's a tall obelisk, which unfortunately just a few months ago, somebody went in and toppled it over, and it's broken now. But it's right across from Ashley's attic. You'll see a little fancy wrought iron fence, and that's where Captain William White. When they had his funeral, they had it in the courthouse. and they
Okay.
carry them on their shoulders like you see in old pictures. The
Yeah.
pallbearers did down Main Street and down what was called River Street at that time to the cemetery
Okay.
for burial.
All right. Well, we have got to wrap up, Mr. Haley,
We
but
didn't get to talk about Christmas.
I know we didn't get to talk about Christmas, but that's okay. We learned a lot about
Did.
who McMinnville and Warren County are both named after and some Revolutionary War stories. So thank you so much for being here with us
Always a
today.
pleasure.
We sure appreciate it. And we're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, it is going to be birthday time. So everybody get those birthdays in really quick, and we'll be right back.
Mother and child, holy infant.
Lester's Body Shop is located at 212 Old Morrison Road in the West Riverside area. Owner Terry Fowler values all of his customers. He is the best place to take your car, truck, van, or SUV for any type of body work. And one estimate from Lester's is all you need. Friendly, professional, reliable, and dependable. That's Terry and the gang at Lester's Body Shop, 212 Old Morrison Road. Call 473-5421.
With the changing of the seasons, Middle Tennessee is a beautiful place to be. Now is the perfect time to purchase or remodel your home or to buy that boat, camper, or land you've been looking at. This is Matt Ritchie, loan officer at Security Federal, and I'm here to help make these dreams a reality. So whether you're ready to make a big purchase, invest for retirement, or just establish your credit, come see us at Security Federal. We are the local bank with smiling faces, always happy to help you. See why we are known as the friendliest bank in town. Security Federal, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hello, this is Devonia King with NHC Home Care. We are celebrating 54 years of compassionate care. Yes, that's right. This July marks 54 years of NHC Home Care serving families with love, dedication, and excellence in home health care. Since 1971, we've grown together, we've supported one another, and made meaningful differences in the lives of those we serve. To our patients, families, caregivers, and to our community, thank you for trusting us for over 5 decades. We are proud to continue the journey with you. Here's to the next chapter of care, compassion, and commitment.
Hi, folks. This is David Mason Simpson with DM Simpson, Realtors and Auctioneers. If you're looking for a realtor to list your home, farm, land, or commercial property, we're ready to go to work for you. We'll evaluate your property and then promote it locally, regionally, and nationally. If you've been looking for the service you deserve in the real estate business, call the friendly folks selling Middle Tennessee and beyond at 473-LAND. DM Simpson, Realtors and Auctioneers, serving you since 2007.
It's time for some more great weekly specials from our friends at Warehouse Discount Groceries. Now listen to these. U.S. #1 Jumbo Idaho Russet Potatoes, 8-pound bag, $3.99. Pepsi Mountain Dew Starry, 24-pack cans, just $10.99. Del Monte Vegetables, 13 to 15 ounce, 5 for $5. And Pillsbury Cake Mix, 15 ounce, just 99 cents. All these great deals and more from our friends at Warehouse Discount Groceries, 835 Smithville Highway on the Strip.
Come on in and see how good it feels.
You'll always be treated right when you arrive at Ed Rogers Chevrolet with the new Chevrolet and vehicles, plus a great selection of quality used vehicles. At Ed Rogers Chevrolet, there's also an outstanding service department, proud to be family-owned for over 50 years.
So come on in and see how good it feels.
Get that great feeling of saving money today at Ed Rogers Chevrolet in Sparta and EdRogersChevy.net.
Talk Radio WBMC McMinnville, 960 AM and 97.7 FM. WBMCRadio.com.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Welcome back to Down Talk with Raven and Rob. Thank you for being here with us today, getting your morning started, and it is the most wonderful time of year, the Christmas holiday season. Hope everybody's in the holiday spirits, other than Rob. But
I don't know why you keep put it on me like I'm some kind of Grinch or something.
because you act like you are.
Why? Give me
you're-
a specific reason.
Because you don't get all chippy and chipper and happy and feel the holiday magic. And you have that face.
I don't get chipper, period.
That is true.
It don't have anything to do with what day it is.
Oh, all right. Well, Rob, how about we dive right into the famous celebrity birthdays and national holidays for today.
Come on in. See how good it feels.
There you go. See,
Yeah,
if you
go
acting
ahead.
like that all the time.
You don't want that.
It is the Bill of Rights Day.
Right on.
It is also
right on. Get it?
Cat Herders Day.
I knew that.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
How did you know that?
I knew that because on my algorithm now, because we talk about this on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
Last
You know,
night in
it
my
tells
news
you.
feed, National Day of
Cat Herders Day.
popped on.
Yeah.
So now I get
That's
a
so funny.
notification. Yeah.
It's also International Tea Day, National Cupcake Day, which goes right hand in hand with Revolutionary War Tea Party.
True.
National Cupcake Day.
They didn't have a real tea party, you know. They threw tea in the harbor.
In the harbor. I
The
know.
harbor.
Yeah. National Lemon Cupcake Day, in particular, to go with your other cupcakes.
Now, how can it be Cupcake Day and Lemon Cupcake Day? Doesn't one
That's what it says.
necessitate the other?
That's what it says.
I feel like they're just making some of these up.
It's also National Wear Your Pearls Day.
Well, I've got mine on.
No, I don't have any of my pearls on. And National Regifting Day.
Oh, that should be.
That should have been when we brought our gifts in.
That should be December
Darn.
25.
Yeah. Well, it's
Regift.
today.
It's the best gift.
Okay.
It's the regift.
I'm going to give you some birthdays for today as
Okay.
well. I had to scroll before I finally got past some TikTok stars and YouTube stars that nobody knows. But I don't actually know who this is, but I try to give you singers because you know more of them than I do.
I do tend to.
Ronnie Radke.
He's a
that sounds
metal
familiar.
guy.
Yeah, says he's a rock
I
singer.
think he sings for the band Falling in Reverse.
Okay, Adam Brody. You know who that is?
That's an actor.
Yeah, he was in the OC. He's been in a lot of other stuff too, but that's the one.
Nothing I've seen.
Is he related to Adrian Brody?
That I have no clue.
Well, that's your assignment for this evening.
Adam Brody. Okay, what about Charlie Cox? Do you know him?
He's from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. He's
Yeah.
also Luigi in the Super Mario Brothers
I say
movie.
he looks kind of like Luigi.
Well, it's animated. He's the voice of Luigi.
Yeah, but
Sequel coming soon.
okay, Don Johnson.
Heck yeah, Don Johnson. Sonny Crockett.
There you
I do
go.
not know Don Johnson. That'd be crazy.
You know, his daughter's the girl from those dirty movies that came out a few years back, the 50 Shades.
Oh yeah, Dakota Johnson.
Yeah, you know
Ooh.
her. Yeah.
Yeah, she is. Michelle Dockery. Do you know who that is?
Yes. Wait, I think I do.
She's Lady Mary in Downton Abbey.
Oh, no, I don't know who that is.
Okay.
And I've seen that show, but I don't know.
Ralph Ineson. Innocent? I don't know how to pronounce his
I
name.
don't know him. What's he
I
do?
recognize him, like
What's he
his
do?
face, but I don't know what he's actually been in. I might have to click on
Oh.
it, and for some reason it's not
It's
loading.
not Ben Linus, is it? From Lost.
Yeah.
No.
No.
I don't know nothing about, I don't know
is
nothing about
it?
Lost.
We're rewatching. No,
Rewatching?
he's smaller than him. No, Ben Linus is. I don't think that's right.
Also, you said Charlie Cox earlier.
Yeah.
Is that not Daredevil?
Oh, wait, that's her. You're right. I was
Yeah.
thinking of Charlie Day, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I was thinking of Charlie
I got
Day.
very confused when you said that about Always Sunny.
Yeah, Charlie Cox is Daredevil.
Okay.
bad.
Golly, there's a bunch of birthdays
My
today.
bad, y'all.
But I'm trying to find ones that I know.
I
Yeah.
considered giving Daredevil a rewatch this weekend, but instead I wrapped up what is now my third run through the entire series of Letterkenny.
Letterkenny's so good.
And if you got a problem with that, you got a problem with me, and I suggest you let that marinate.
Okay. It says he was in The Office. Oh, he was on Game of Thrones. Who was he on Game of Thrones?
Somebody that got
Oh.
killed, I imagine.
Yeah, he did get killed, and he was one of the. Says it was Dagmar Cleftjaw in the second season of HBO. That's a terrible.
That wasn't his name.
That's what it says.
wasn't his
But,
Happy birthday, Dagmar Cleftjaw.
Give me a number between 1 and 9.
let's go with 4 today.
Give me another number between 1 and 9.
Okay, 3.
There you go. Hey, happy birthday on this freezing December the 15th. I hope nobody got you a brass monkey or a brass, undergarment. But happy birthday anyway to all of these guys that are celebrating and girls. Happy birthday, Kaylee McClure. Happy birthday, Nick Nunley, Brandon Almaguer, Leslie Nash, Clara Chesbro, Josh Roller. Happy birthday, Rhonda Moore. Happy birthday, Pat Stubblefield. And happy birthday to today's winner of the Captain D's gift certificate. Happy birthday, Christy Harris.
Happy birthday, Christy. Thank you to all of our listeners who submitted names for today's birthdays. And everybody celebrating today, happy birthday to you. But Christy can pick that gift certificate up anytime in the next 30 days during regularly scheduled business hours at the radio station at 230 West Colville Street, historic downtown McMinnville. And that gift certificate is valid for 30 days.
30 days, yes. Today's the 15th. It'll be valid until January 15th.
Thanks, Captain D's, for being a great sponsor of our birthdays.
I know that's not
each
really
and every
30 days.
week.
So, yeah, I got Charlie Day and Charlie Cox mixed up.
Oh, okay.
We were talking about movies. But
Sorry.
I had Charlie Day on the mind because we saw the new trailer for the new Mario movie that's coming soon.
Okay.
Because Parker and I went to the movies this weekend.
What'd you go see?
We saw Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
Is that a scary movie?
It's supposed to be.
Okay.
But it's based off a video game.
Based on a
IP.
video game.
Oh, okay.
Where,
I was thinking Freddy Krueger or something.
We're large. No, not that Freddy. This is Freddy,
Okay.
an animatronic bear from kind of a Chuck E. Cheese style pizza place.
Well, that's terrifying.
They're possessed by the ghosts of murdered victims, and it's really, really weird. And you got to kind of know the story to even understand what's going on.
There's also 17 video games. It's insane.
Yeah, there's a lot of video games.
And
And I was going to
comics.
come on here today and have a Chris Sullins-esque rant about. Keep in mind,
We don't have
I was
time
going
for
to do
that.
this, but I'm not going to do
I
it.
said we don't
I was
have
going to
time.
come on here and say, if you send your children to the movies by themselves, teach them how to act at the movies. I was going to do that, but I'm not going to do it. I was going to say that if those 8th graders behind me had sworn at the screen out loud one more time, then I was going to have to get up and have a talk with them. I was going to say all that, but I'm not going to do it. I was going to say that, for goodness sakes, I thought about saying something to this large group of extremely loud youngsters who left. The jury's still out on what they left in the floor of the theater Friday night. I was going to talk about that, but I'm not going to do it. And I was going to say that I was going to say something to those children on their way out along the lines of, hey, man, you owe me $8 because you've ruined this movie. I couldn't hear the dialogue, and neither could you because I heard you ask your friend, what did they say? I was going to say that, but I'm not going to do it. And I was going to say that I was going to get on to those kids until I got outside and saw who came to pick them up. And then I figured it probably wasn't worth it.
Oh, okay.
I was going to say all that this morning,
But you're not going to.
But I'm not going to.
Okay, got it. I'm glad you patronized one of our local establishments and our
Oh, a great
favorite sponsor of the radio station here at 3 Star Cinema. So good job.
Great time.
Hope
great
you had some good
snacks,
popcorn.
Decent movie. If you're 14, I'm sure the movie is pure cinema. All
right.
I'm not.
We have got to wrap up. Thank you so much to all of our listeners for being here with us today, and thank you for that not rant from Rob. We will be back tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. with a brand new episode of Town Talk. Hope you have the best day. We'll see you then.
You're as cuddly as a cactus, you're as charming.